Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for calling this series of hearings on the importance of South Asia. America's pivot to Asia is critical at this juncture and is really a much-needed evolution in our foreign policy. Far too often when we think about American diplomacy in Asia, we've historically thought of this in terms of our longstanding allies in Japan and South Korea, and more recently in the shift towards China. However, Mr. Chairman, as you've pointed out, as we look at our future, South Asia becomes increasingly important, and critical to our relationship with South Asia is the U.S. relationship with India. It's a strategic relationship, both economically and strategically, to stabilize this region. Late last year, President Obama remarked that the U.S.-India relationship is one of the most important partnerships of the 21st century. Economically, we clearly see the opportunities, and a robust trading relationship with India is vital as we start to accelerate our economic recovery and start to create jobs here at home. In fact, in my home state of California, exports to India are worth over $3.7 billion annually. It is a vital relationship. Agricultural exports are especially important. According to the Department of Agriculture, exports to this sector in 2012 topped $440 million. Exports in tree nuts alone were worth $324 million. So opening up India's markets to our goods and services certainly are very strategic for us. We must continue to expand our economic relationship. India is also emerging as a key strategic partner of the United States. We're establishing deeper relationships with other nations throughout Asia, using India as a strategic partner. Our own interest in promoting regional stability make it imperative that the U.S. participate, along with India, in these regional organizations as well. In fact, as we talked about a few weeks ago at the hearing, as we began drawing down our troops from Afghanistan, India and the U.S. share a common interest in promoting regional peace and international security. India also has a critical role in holding and maintaining some of the gains we've made in helping anchor the stability in Southeast Asia. The United States is depending on India to serve as a regional economic anchor and a provider of security in the broader Indian Ocean region. 3 weeks ago, I had the opportunity to question Assistant Secretary of State Blake as he returned from a trilateral meeting with leaders of India and Afghanistan. Testifying before this committee, he restated our common vision for a strong, peaceful, and prosperous region. He also spoke about working together on common challenges and opportunities, including combating violent extremism and increasing regional trade and economic integration. As the only Indian American in Congress, I'm curious to hear from our witnesses how this important relationship continued to grow. I'm also curious to hear from our witnesses as to the challenges of growing this relationship and what we can do in this body, working with the administration, to overcome some of those challenges. Again, Mr. Chairman, I'll yield back the rest of my time. Thank you.
Thank you very much.